And while Sox fans will be celebrating the home opener, Boston also marking a very somber anniversary. Today marking 9 years since the marathon bombing. Safety remains top of mind for marathon organizers and law enforcement, especially in light of the recent subway attack in New York. Kayla Fish joins us live this morning with more on some of the preparations ahead of Marathon Monday.
Well, Patrick, Governor Charlie Baker will be in Boston later this afternoon for the One Boston Day ceremony honoring the victims of the marathon bombing. It's been 9 years since that attack, and in the years since, April 15th has become a day to celebrate the resiliency and strength demonstrated by the people of the city and people all around the world in response to the tragedy. But even today, safety remains a top priority, especially following the subway shooting in New York City earlier this week. Boston FBI agents and Massachusetts State Police say they're doing everything in their power to make sure runners and spectators are safe. During a news conference yesterday, both agencies said they're not aware of any specific threats, but say they're ready to respond to any situation, urging people who see anything suspicious to speak up.
Because if we look at acts of mass violence, there's almost always somebody who saw the person change, a parent, a classmate, or a friend. When people speak up, history has shown that we can prevent tragedies from occurring.
We're always vigilant. We always maintain the security, not only through this event, but through the entire year.
And coming up at 6:30, we'll be taking a closer look at some of these specific measures being taken to keep everyone safe. For now, live in studio, I'm Kayla Fish, 12 News.
And looking ahead to later today, Governor Baker will be in Boston for a ceremony honoring the victims of the marathon bombing, which happened 9 years ago today. And with the marathon just a few days away, safety, of course, remains a top priority. Kayla Fish live in studio with a closer look at some of the measures being taken for this year's race.
Well, when athletes cross the starting line in Hopkinton on Monday, it'll not only kick off the 126th running of the Boston Marathon, but it will mark the first time that the race has been run on Patriots Day since 2019. The marathon, of course, expected to bring tens of thousands of people to the city and surrounding areas. And safety is top of mind. Boston FBI agents and Massachusetts State Police say they haven't detected any credible security threats, but they're urging anyone who notices anything suspicious to report it right away. Agents will be embedded along every point of the marathon route. And as has been standard procedure in recent years, the Copley Square T station will be closed all day on Monday to subway riders. The chief of transit police reassuring people that they're prepared, especially in light of this week's shooting on the New York City subway.
It's all hands on deck for these major events. But every day, every regular day, we're prepared. We're out there, we're vigilant, we're alert, and we're visible.
We'll remain vigilant. We'll ensure there's adequate security, and we'll ensure that everyone has a great time and everyone is safe.
And come Marathon Monday, we'll be there too, right at the starting line, bringing you live reports every half hour right here on 12 News this morning. Live in studio, I'm Kayla Fish, 12 News.